Hi guys, I'm your girl Leah Marvel. Welcome to another monthly newsletter. And as you know, I bring these videos to you with just the hope that by some way or form, I can enhance your lives by just leaving little tidbits of inspiration, of positive direction, just something that you can add to your day-to-day life to make your life just better. Last month we spoke about alchemy, and I hope that you've been applying our little system to your life, where you acknowledge the things that happen in your life, label them, then you give yourself the opportunity to feel them, pause and feel those feelings, and use them to make your life better. So that was last month's message, and this month the message is W.T.F.S. What's the first step? Yes, this is a question that I asked myself from a very early age when I would find myself in situations and where I was overwhelmed with emotion or confusion and didn't know what to do. From very early on, I was existing in survival mode a lot. And so for me, I would always be like, okay, this is happening, but what is the solution? And although I was in survival mode, it put me in a solution-driven mindset, because after a while you don't have the time to get stuck in the problem. You do have to feel your feelings, you do have to sort through the things that are happening in your life. But at that time, it would be a situation where I was like, okay, this is happening, but I need to find a solution for it. And it was a lot during my time in law school. I was doing law school on my own dime. I didn't have a grant or a scholarship or funding or anything like that. And I would have to pay my rent. I would have to go to school, but I couldn't go to school and work at the same time. So there was a point in time when things got really challenging and my bills would be piling up and I just wouldn't know what to do. And I would always find myself asking, what's the first step? What is just the first step? How do we get ourselves out of this? And so I want to bring this to you because what I think it does, it cultivates a spirit of finding the solutions to problems. And over time, even now that I've started to really sit and digest the things that happen in my life when they do come up, but what WTFS does is that it might snap me out of an extra long feeling of just like dwelling in the problem. And I believe that once you implement these tools in your life, you start to shape your character, you start to shape your mindset, you start to shape your soul, and your subconscious starts to support you by looking for ways to solve your problems. Next time you find yourself in a situation where you're feeling overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, ask yourself, what's the first step? What's the first step to believing? What's the first step to feeling better? What's the first step to being healthier? What's the first step to solving this problem, whatever it may be? What's the first step? Train your mind to find the solutions. It will be extremely useful. It will stop you from dwelling. It will stop you from wallowing in a very unproductive way in your problems and just get you into a clearer mindset. So WTFS, next time you find yourself in a situation, or next time you don't know how to even get from point A to point B, maybe in business, what's the first step? Don't worry about the second, don't worry about the third. Things will fall into place. Just get moving. I hope this message brings you value. I hope that you can apply it to your life. And as you know, this is a conversation. So guys, I would encourage you to leave me comments below, reach out to me on DM. Let me know if these videos are really impacting your lives. If you want to hear more from me, I'd love to hear from you. With love, light, and possibility, I wish you all the best for this month.